And if you don't like to see the step-by-step action, go somewhere else and don't learn a motherfucking thing except, okay, put the pickups in and play the guitar. Okay, so we're going to take our pickup. Now remember I told you that on the back of the pickup, you can see where it comes to a V shape. Now all single coil pickups are designed like that. Okay, I'm sorry, did I say all? Not all pickups, okay? Most vintage style Fender Stratocaster style pickups got the V shape. Always remember that the V, okay, the point, okay, you got a flat side and a pointed side. The pointed side always faces to the bridge, okay? Always remember that, and always remember that your wires face to the bridge. So if you don't have the little V shape on the pickup, like you see on the back of this one here, okay, and hold that, okay, always remember that the wires face toward the back. I'm going to go ahead and put that through here just like you see, and then I'm going to take my screwdriver, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start those screws in there, okay, and we got to get it lined up where it starts into the pickup, okay? So that's the tricky part of putting these on. And if you do it right and you do it correctly, okay, the pickup will line up in there. Now, we're not worried about height adjustment right now. The only thing we're worried about is getting them screwed in to the pickguard. I'm going to double check. I'm making sure that that's the red dot, okay? Then I'm going to take the yellow and black, which is our reverse polarity pickup, which is the middle pickup, which gives us that nice twang sound that everybody likes when it's in number 2 and 4 position. And we're going to go ahead and repeat the process on that. And if I'm missing anything, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm doing the best I can, and if it's not good enough, make your own fucking video, sir. Then we're going to take our final and last pickup, which is our neck pickup, and we'll go ahead and install that. There are companies out there that specialize in pick guards that already have pickups and wiring already installed. They're very expensive, and I think you can save yourself a buku bunch of cash doing it yourself and taking your time and learning how to do it. No, you will not learn how to do this very easily. You might have to watch this video several times. I want to explain to you that this was a high gloss shiny pick guard until I made it a dull pick guard, okay? I wouldn't say it was high gloss, super high gloss, shiny, brand new, but it was a lot nicer than it is. And what I did to dull that down, because I want that dull look to it so it'll be like a two-tone black, because the guitar body is actually a gloss black, even though it's got dents, chips, and scratches on it. And the pick guard I want it to be a dull black, okay? And plus it's got the white pinstripe around here, which actually matches the off-white pickups, okay? And what I did to achieve that type of finish, I took me a Scotch-Brite. Now this is a Scotch-Brite, which is equivalent to your Scotch-Brite that you clean your pans with, a pan Scotch-Brite pad. Okay, this is just an industrial style one. This is this one here just happens to be a gray one, which is a fine. And then we also have a red one, okay, which is if you look at the red one, that's the coarse. Okay, so I didn't use the coarse one. I had it out, I was thinking about it, but I also had it out to show you what the fuck we're talking about. Now, I took that and I Scotch-Brited it down very well. I went one way first, I came back and went this way, and then I went in a circular motion to hide all the scratches and make it all uniform. So that's how we got to that finish right there. If you look at it, it's a nice dull finish. And I think that's gonna look pretty good with a black pick guard on a black guitar. I don't know yet, but we're gonna find out. So we know we got our input jack here, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and either add to the wires that are on here, or I'm gonna literally take the wires off and put brand new wiring on them. Now, if you come across some guitars, they're gonna have cloth wire. Cloth wire is good. I like cloth wire the best because you don't have to strip it, and all you have to do is push down on it. Okay, if you watched what I just did, I pushed down on it and the wire is visible for use. Okay, you can also use wire such as this. Okay, and this is color-coded wire, and this is not one strand wire. This actually has 5 or 6 strands in it, which you can buy at your local Radio Shack, okay, as a variety pack of black, red, and green. Okay, that's the colors I use. I keep my wires color-coded in case I have a problem with the guitar. I don't have to chase all the wiring down. Okay, so I use the stranded wire, not the single wire. All right, stranded wire is better for me. I like that. If you want to use the single wire, use it. Okay, we're also going to use some shrink tube. Now, what shrink tube is, I'm just showing you this because I don't have enough of the white, so I'm going to use the clear as well. It doesn't matter what color you use. But shrink tube is used on your wiring once you solder your wires together. Okay, before you solder them, you want to cut a little piece off and stick it on there. So when you get done soldering, you slide it up and you heat it up with the lighter, and it shrinks so your connections won't touch each other and short out. So all the soldering connections that we make that require 2 wires to be butted together, okay, we'll get some shrink tube. That's very important. Always remember that. Here's where we get to the quality of sound that you want out of your guitar. Okay, if you notice, I got 3 pots here. 2 of them I'm going to use, and 1 of them I'm not. Now, on the bottom of your pot right here, okay, it's going to tell you what size that is. It's a 250K or a 500. Depending on the high output type of pickups that you have is what you want to use, the type of pot you want to use. These pickups here are a vintage style low output pickup. They're passive, not active, so we want to use the 250K. If you look on there, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, I'm going to move it around. Okay, that's a 250 pot. That's how you tell the difference. Now on this particular guitar, once again, all we have is 1 tone and 1 volume and a 5-way switch. We don't have the 3rd volume like a PV guitar. I mean, like a Fender, excuse me. Okay, so this one here happens to be a 500K pot. Now I want to show you the difference in these. I want to show you very close. Okay, besides the knurl of the knob, I want to show you something. Can you see the difference in those? Can you see that? Look real close and tell me where the difference is. Alright? Exactly. There is none. The only way that you can tell what type of pot you got is by the number on the bottom. Always make sure that you know what pot you are using. Okay? We do not want... I showed you both of these. This is a 500. Okay? If you can see it in there. Okay? We do not want the 500. Okay? On this particular type of application. We want 2 250K pots. Before I install my pots, okay, what I usually do, and this is a very important step, okay, I take silicone spray. If you look right here, this is just electronic silicone spray, and what I do is I go ahead and spray, okay, inside and all around my tone and volume pot. Now, what that silicone does, it coats everything with silicone, and the most important thing is later on down the line, okay, when my guitar isn't being played, or, you know, I've had it for several years, and I don't know if you ever come across this, I'm sure a lot of you have, when you turn the volume and the tone knob, you get that real scratchy noise. Okay, that real scratchy, you see what I'm saying? When you're using them. And that silicone spray will cure that problem. If you already have a guitar that's making that noise, go buy some electronic silicone spray, multi-purpose liquefied lubricant, and give yourself a little squirt of that on your fucking down inside there, and more than likely that'll save you a lot of money and fix your fucking problems and be okay. Another electronic piece that we're going to be using a capacitor. Okay, that's a ceramic cap is what they call it. We will call it a cap. Now that is an 022 cap, okay? They come in various sizes, all the way from 02, 01, all the way up to, 500, okay? Let's say. We are going to use an 022. Now that is going to be installed on our tone volume pot. That is what's going to convert our volume, our pot, okay, into a tone volume pot using this capacitor. Yeah, I'm looking at it going, what the fuck? Using this capacitor, and I'm going to show you how to wire that up. One more electronic item, and it's the final and most important, and I'm going to open the package here, okay, and let you see exactly what we got. Alright, okay, the most important, if you look right there, is our 5-way switch. Now, this is a 5-way switch that's used in all Fender style guitars. This is a high quality switch, okay, which is made by the Fender Corporation, which I probably got fucked in the ass because it says Fender on it, but this switch is a very good switch and it's high quality, okay? You can buy it. There's many companies out there that make these. Don't be fooled by the cheaper brands. You get what you pay for when it comes to electronics. If you install it the wrong way, and when I say the wrong way, I'm talking backwards, okay? If you install it back, if you notice, okay, it fits in 2 ways. And if you install that backwards, what's going to happen is it's not going to function properly, and it'll just be all backwards on you, okay? So now I'm going to get the camera. I want to show you, okay, I'm going to show you a secret that's going to help everybody out there that really wants to do their own work.